buying a swimsuit for a photo shoot is one thing, but having one painted on you has to be another thing altogether.
Yes.
And tell us about the experience of having a skin suit painted on your naked body.
It was a very interesting process. You know, when SoBe came to me and asked me to kind of help launch their new kind of Lifewater zero-calorie flavors by wearing a skin suit, you know, we definitely went over what was involved. But after kind of seeing where they wanted to go with it, I was really excited. It's a 12-hour process. And it's a woman named Joanne Gare who does a lot of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit, kind of painted swimsuits, and 2 other people helping her out. And, you know, they paint on these swimsuits, and then because Cherimoy Punch and Strawberry Dragon Fruit are the new flavors, so the purplish, you know, skin suit you see is for the dragon fruit flavor, and then the more yellowy one is for the Cherimoy Punch, and they added on kind of these scales, basically, and so they hand-painted all the scales, filled them in, shaded them, very, very specific process, but by the time, you know, they got done, I think I'm extremely thrilled with it. I think it's kind of a work of art. So, you know, once it's all said and done, it's actually really comfortable. I know a lot of people probably think I'm crazy, but I had a blast.
Now, if it takes 12 hours to finish each suit, what time of the day did you begin working on them?
It was two different days, one for each suit, and we started at about 2 a.m. and finished the makeup at 2 p.m. and then shot for 2 hours. So it was a long day, but it was, you know, we're in the Turks and Caicos, and so, you know, by the time it was finally painted on, I was ready to go, and the beach was absolutely gorgeous. The water was probably 80 degrees, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay, that was my next question, because I've read about, I've seen the story about Madonna's video for Cherish, where she's swimming, and you wouldn't know that she's absolutely freezing. So you did have good weather then. I
did, yeah. If you, well, I guess you can't really tell, but there, I mean, there's if you go to SoBe.com, there's actually a video, and you can see, like, I'm having tons of fun. It's, you know, to call it a job is kind of silly, because it was perfect.
I did see that video, actually, and that led to my next question, which was how much time did they spend styling your hair so that it looked like it hadn't been styled?
You know, that part was actually really easy and natural. Because they wanted it to be, you know, kind of sultry and reptilian and, you know, a little kind of wild and tropical. You know, once I ended up running in the water, they just kind of went with it.
All right, well, I have to do some obligatory Twilight questions, so please bear with me. All right, if you could have Alice Cullen's ability to see vaguely into the future, would you want it?
I've thought long and hard about this, and I don't think I would want it. Maybe for a week, but then, I mean, that kind of takes all the fun out of life, you know, if you knew what was going to happen, so, no.
Well, how do you feel about the franchise being taken over by the director of Hard Candy and 30 Days of Night?
You know, I'm excited about all the directors that we've had, because each installment kind of has a different feel and a different tone, and this one's Eclipse is much darker, and there's a lot of action, a huge fight sequence, and I think that he was a really good choice for this one as far as, you know, tone goes, and he has a great energy about him.
And he's worked with vampires. So.
He has worked with vampires, and he does a really good job at making them very intimidating, so...
All right, well, I know we're running out of time. There's one thing I wanted to ask, and that's tell us about this new thing that you're working on, is the Apparition?
Yes, I am leaving to go to Berlin the middle of this month, so I'm the lead opposite Sebastian Stan in the film called The Apparition. It's a Warner Brothers Dark Castle film. Very excited about it. I also have a film called Skateland in Sundance, so you guys should check it out. Excellent. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk with us, and best of luck with the movies. Thank you so much. All right, take care. Have a good one. Thanks, bye.